is your identity protected? Okay, now this came to me because I had a client this past weekend who I was assisting with a credit assessment, and as soon as she set up her account to check and monitor her credit, she freaked out and said to me, "There's something about my identity on the dark web. What's the dark web?" And I told her what that was, and basically, it moved me to want to talk about how to protect your identity, and the way we do that, or the way that I can recommend you do it, is with a tool, a product called IdentityIQ. So IdentityIQ is a product that does a few different things. So first of all, what type of issues do you have to be concerned about in terms of your identity and identity theft and fraud? So there's unsecured web surfing, malware, dumpster diving. That's people who actually dive into dumpsters and open up the garbage to steal your mail and your identity. There's mail theft. There's change of address fraud. There's stolen wallet or lost social security numbers. There's email and phone scams. There's phishing, wireless hacking, shoulder surfing, which is when you're at the grocery store, or you're trying to put in your PIN number, and the guy next to you is looking over your shoulder trying to see your PIN number. There's credit card theft and skimming, and there's just having weak website security. And then there's data breaches and threats. Wells Fargo, Capital One, huge companies have these data breaches and threats. So we are all vulnerable in the world today that we live in. At any time, this can happen. I had one of my credit cards used in the UK about 2 weekends ago. Thank God I had my protection, and I was notified before they could go and start spending my money from the credit card. I was able to contact the credit card company and get that fixed. So what Identity IQ does is a few things. So we're going to look at that now. Number one, they give you identity theft insurance. So they give you up to $1 million to cover out-of-pocket expenses, which means that they'll actually refund you up to $1 million of identity theft, of loss in fraud. Okay. They also protect you with a VPN. So you can spend a lot of money just for a VPN, and their membership literally comes with a VPN that you can use to have secure browsing. They also give you antivirus. And so again, you can spend a lot of money on an antivirus software. But right here, just these three things, we have $1 million of identity theft insurance in case of fraud. You have a VPN included, and you have an antivirus software for your devices, all just in your membership with IdentityIQ. They also provide you with a 3-bureau credit report on a monthly basis. You get a new 3-bureau credit report. Now, IdentityIQ is going to give you the Vantage model of credit. They have an identical product for those of you who want to use the FICO 8 model, and that's called mySCOREIQ, which I just brought up on the screen. Same product. mySCOREIQ is maybe about $5 more per month because they're providing the FICO 8 model. The FICO 8 model of credit is really what banks and lenders look at, where the Vantage model is just better for if you're not really looking to apply for a loan and you're not really looking to check your credit for funding purposes, but you just want to have that protection, and you want to be able to also see your credit details. So you do see your credit scores every month. Then they also provide credit monitoring in real time. So if there's an inquiry on your credit, you're going to get notified. If something's happening on the dark web with your identity or with your credit, you're going to get notified. Okay, it alerts you on threats to your personal information. Again, dark web monitoring, internet monitoring, and they protect your family. So your membership actually covers your family as well. So you don't have to pay for this for everyone in your family. So this is an amazing product. And then on top of that, they report your utility payments to the credit bureaus. So this is what you get with IdentityIQ. And in the description of this video, you're going to see a link for a $1 trial so that you can check it out, test it out for 7 days. And then if you want to keep it, I keep it, and I recommend that you keep it. But again, if you want to have the FICO 8 model, then you can check out mySCOREIQ. Okay, so either one, IdentityIQ or mySCOREIQ, is going to give you the identity theft protection and the security that we need to have in today's world, where we are at risk from any of these terrible crimes that are being committed, from unsecured web surfing, malware, dumpster diving, mail theft, change of address fraud, stolen wallet or lost social security card, email and phone scams, phishing, wireless hacking, shoulder surfing, credit card theft and skimming, and weak website security, as well as data breach threats. All right, guys. So I hope that adds value. Make sure you take advantage of the dollar trial with either mySCOREIQ or IdentityIQ.